Michael is able to work and play his favorite sports again thanks to his exclusive Bonati Spine Procedures.
For fun, I ride motorcycles. I played traveling softball with my church, and I owned a construction business. I done carpentry, sheetrock, pretty much anything dealing with a house.
That is until Michael was involved in a car accident, and over the next year and a half, he experienced ever-increasing pain.
And it started off as a little problem, but it escalated into a big problem. I started hurting more and more every day. I couldn't work, I couldn't bend over, I couldn't tie my shoes, I couldn't walk for long distance, I couldn't ride my motorcycle, I couldn't play no more softball. I couldn't hardly sleep. There'd be a lot of nights I'd be up all night.
Michael tried conservative treatments to relieve his pain.
I could take pain medication, but I never did get no relief. It would slow it down a little bit. I could still feel it. But so when it started wearing off, it would be to the point that I had to get in bed right then. I just couldn't take it anymore. And I had bought a massage chair and I tried to get in it, but man, it didn't do nothing. I never could get no relief. I mean, it was constant. It was day and night. It never stopped hurting. So I tried physical therapy. And some days, man, I barely could even walk out of that place. One day I was on the job and I felt like I had a heart attack. My chest felt like it was going to bust. So I laid down in the van and I come home down on Friday and I told my wife, I said, I'm got a problem. I said, I don't know what it is. I said, I just need to go see my regular doctor and see if he can refer me to go see somebody.
His doctors recommended that he rest.
He said, well, get a bunch of rest. He said, well, just sit around. He said, but you need to do a little walking some days more. So I just sitting in the chair. So I go back to physical therapy.
After a short period of time, his physical therapist told him he needed to seek a surgical alternative to eliminate his pain.
He said, this ain't going to help you. He said, you need this problem fixed. So he referred me to go see a doctor in Pinehurst. Well, I go up there and they done an MRI and they seen a few things, but they never did address the problem. They wanted to talk to me besides fixing what I had going on. Then I got referred to go to Duke. They seen what I had going on, but they never did fix the problem. They said, well, let's wait. It'll heal up on its own. He said it might take another 2 years. I'm already been hurt 1.5 years at this time.
Not wanting to just wait again and hope the pain would stop, Michael started researching for another opinion.
I went online and I researched. I said, I want the best spine center in the world. Duke come up was one of them, and the Bonati Spine Center. I contacted the Bonati Spine Center and I talked to Catania.
After speaking with the patient advocate, Michael sent in his MRIs for a review, and Dr. Bonati called him personally to discuss his case.
Before I could even tell him what kind of symptoms I had, he started telling me over the phone. I said, and all he's done is looked at me MRIs. I said, all these other people seen all this, but nobody's never even recommended us do surgery. And he told me, said, if you come down here, he says, we can address them problems. He told me he would do a surgery in my thoracic spine. He says, and we can stop your chest pain.
After learning he was a candidate for the exclusive Bonati Spine Procedures, Michael made the 8-hour drive from North Carolina to Hudson, Florida.
When I come in here that Monday morning, I felt bad, and I really did. I felt bad. I had a lot of pain in my leg, and it would radiate all the way down to my heel. In my chest, it felt like somebody had me in a clamp, just pressing on it, tightening it up. Well, they walked me over to another building. When I done them x-rays, they told me to come back over, that I was going to be able to see the surgeon. He's going to come in and go over everything with me. He showed me all the problems that I had. He said, well, you got a bulging disc there and you got some material on your nerve. It felt wonderful for somebody to tell me that they could go ahead and do surgery the next morning with what they're already seen. Man, it felt wonderful. I was a happy man when they said, man, I can fix it.
At the Bonati Spine Institute, surgeries are performed incrementally using conscious IV sedation. This process keeps the patient awake and communicating with their surgeon to ensure the source of their pain is eliminated before they leave the operating table.
When I was on the operating table, the doctor, he said, Mike, he said, he moved this last piece of material off your nerve. He said, how do your chest feel? I said, Doctor, pain's already gone. I felt it then that pain had already left me.
How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing good.
Okay, you're going to take this leg, keep it straight, lift it up off the bed. Whole leg. Pain in the calf?
No, sir.
Heel?
No, sir.
Hamstring?
No, sir. When I got in the recovery room, the lady said, Mike said, you feel any pain in your chest? I said, no, ma'am. I said, my pain is gone. I ain't felt this good in a year and a half. I done my surgery 3 days ago, and I've had no pain in my chest for 3 days. Before, that pain never stopped. It never stopped. It was night and day. It didn't, no matter what I'd done, it was there.
After the exclusive Bonati Spine procedures, patients are not required to wear uncomfortable braces or go through weeks of physical therapy. Instead, they are instructed to walk about 40 minutes a day.
They didn't tell me I needed no therapy. They just told me it was just going to be a healing process.
Michael highly recommends the Bonati Spine Institute to anyone suffering with neck or back pain.
I'd recommend it to anybody. If they got back pain, chest pain, neck pain, need to come on down and let them fix that problem. If you had that problem for a long time, it needs to be addressed.
Now pain-free, Michael is looking forward to getting back to work and playing the sports he loves.
Man, I'm looking forward to going to work. I've been out of work a year and a half, and I'm the type of man, I like to work. I love to work. I love to work around my house. I love to ride motorcycles. And like I said, I played traveling softball.